Hello. Haven't done this in a while, but at least it feels like that. And as you can see, I'm very prepared because my skin's not even loaded. But I can turn the music off because I'm actually speaking. And also, what the... Hello. Okay, that's just me hearing myself. Minecraft be struggling, and that's okay. That is okay, game. You can do that. They released another hermit map. Interesting. Which season? How do I even... Oh, season 8. That's sick. I will happily download that before we actually do things on this goddamn stream. Maybe. Moon is big. Yeah, that was only over like 6 months. That felt longer though. Yeah, season 8 was the in-between season, from memory. I don't know, I've not been watching any Craft for a while. But yes. Nothing wants to work. Not Tyler coming in with pee-pee poo-poo. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you very much. Did I die? I guess Dasha might have killed me in the last stream, actually. Yeah, I haven't played much in between, which means our pickaxes aren't healed. I know. So, what I'm gonna try do, and everything is very loud for some reason, I'm gonna turn that down on my end. I'm going to attempt to... Oh, thanks Xavier. He definitely left that sign there. I'm going to attempt to fix my Guardian farm. Which, if this game is updated, which I genuinely don't know if it is, I know. Absolute wisdom there. I should be able to fix the Guardian farm. I should have a stable source of XP again. So, the title is a lie for a little bit, chat. Just for a little bit. It is for the process of getting stone. And we do need stone. Because I am building a mountain. Okay, I have to go the long way. Mountains? A mountain? It is like a mountain range, to be fair. I see YouTube's weird crown system, and within seconds it's always Tyler has the crown. To win the crown, you've just gotta say fucking pee-pee poo-poo over and over again. Like a fucking charm. But, yeah, let's go up here. Do. I should really be working on the 17th Let's Play episode that I recorded the intro for like 4 months ago. Technically that is prep for that, but considering I do not have many days to do it, there'll probably be another year. I forgot how funky these fucking mountains look at the moment. There's like one angle they look really good from. Yeah, it's a great method, Tyler. From here they almost look bearable. Bit too round there. But, you know, I'll work on those mountains. But for now, we must actually go to my drowned farm. Which, to be fair, I think only works at night. So, this is a long journey. Because they added... The game was updated, right, to add that fucking lovely music disc. Casual creeper holder? Okay. Unfortunately, it's not this farm. That is a broken creeper farm. But, oh well. Tyler, what do you think of the new pig step disc? Not pig step disc. I wish it was a new pig step disc. Fucking chicken jockey disc. How much pee-pee poo-poo out of 10? And that is the last time I will say that on this damn stream. This is such a wild area of my world. It's just a cluster of like tiny biomes compacted together, fucked by like various generation. I haven't got it. I don't even know if I'm on the right version. We checked this chest. Okay, we have. I'd be surprised if I hadn't. Do 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 do. And up we go. Xavier famously used this farm a lot. Okay. I want to look in creative just to see if I'm on the latest version. I could look here, 1.21.93, but I'm not up to date with things. I don't know if that's the latest version or not. I'll look on here. Sometimes that is all you can do. Okay, I don't want that song. What's this song? Now that is very intense disc search. Okay, oh, this is with the resource pack. Oh, it does exist. Savannah. This has got my custom resource pack on this world, hence the awful Savannah by IPs. Not the song itself, but the disc is horrific. Okay, let me go, Happy Ghast. Let's get a jukebox and... Oh, goodness. I hate that this is in the game. And as you can see, I'm having resource pack issues at the moment, as there's a coat hanger for this slot. I despise this. Why is this in the game? Also, what the fuck? I've been eaten by water for my opinions, apparently. And peace is restored. Okay. Hopefully the resource pack issues do not carry over to Staria. But you never... Chat, you never fucking know. It's the joy of playing Bedrock. Like, believe me, I love the game, but... At least once a week, something will dreadfully go wrong. At least on a long-term world like this. Okay, we want to turn down our render distance. And then we farm Drowned for their tridents. Cool. We want to fill up the inventory with tridents, essentially. We might not be that lucky, though. So, yeah. I don't really have any riveting thoughts on the craft as of late. When I've played it, it's just been to terraform when I can. Not much more than that. And in terms of whatever the fuck you want to call this channel, I have no idea anymore, man. I'll just occasionally stream, and hopefully one day something will come out. Like, yeah, I hyperfixate on things for like 2 days, and then I don't for like another year. That's how my brain functions, and it does not help. It's quite a nuisance, actually. Only 20 more tridents to go. What the... Why are you green? And why is my head lava? Okay, I think I need to... I think the issue is... global resources. What are you doing? Okay. Let's see. Is it that one? It could just be like literally the vanilla resource pack because it's yet again fucking Bedrock. Oh my god, what? the fuck? At least I'm normal? But is this just the new, you have to play vibrant visuals, otherwise your game was fucked? Is that the option, Mojang? It probably is a resource pack, I shouldn't blame it on Bedrock. But I'm going to. Okay. If I put, not Poggy, if I put simplicity, if I return to lovely simplicity, will it fix all my issues? Have I just got to play in cinematic mode now, like forever? It is beautiful, I will give it that. It's just not the wisest idea. I think most of us struggle to stay consistent with streaming. Yeah, it's just one, finding the time amidst anything. But also, sometimes I don't know what to say to be, I don't know, not necessarily entertaining, but I guess that's the goal at the end of the day, right? Like, I always have like the fixation of like the videos and stuff, but then to actually make one requires so much fucking effort and time. At least, I guess, to the standards I want to have. So, what was the last thing I released? Was like an April Fool's video, because the pressure was off. And it's all internalized, because it's not like I have people screaming at me for more me. It's just me very narcissistically being like, yes, I need to do this. I need to be funny, fucking, I don't know. Is that too real, chat? Is that what you want to hear? That's why I don't have the time for like a consistent series with my real life obligations and real life motivations. Okay, we'll be getting a lot more drown spawning at the very least, and in a very cinematic way. They shall die today. Gotta love that. That's a great view. Excuse you, sir. Here's something to say. Okay, so Tyler, you think I would be a better streamer if I replaced all of what I do here with just that? I'm sure you would find it entertaining. I'm not sure if anyone else would. Minecraft itself as well, I burn out on every so often. Yeah. I struggle with that as well. It's so much easier when you have chat to interact with. Absolutely, like taking. And I always reminisce on 2021 as like this golden era of where I was a lot better at this. And it's because I basically streamed every day at that point because I could. I had the time to. So I was a lot better at just speaking to myself with some sort of point that wasn't just rambling. Whereas nowadays, I'm just sitting here like, I don't know what to say. Yeah. My whole brand on this fucking thing was like, I'm Toy Cat, but edgier. But that's not true. Toy Cat is the edgier Toy Cat. But I'm not trying to be IVX Toy Cat these days. And that is no shade at Toy Cat. It's just, I am not a Toy Cat. Poor Xavier did this like, he uses this like just simply an XP farm. So he could make these legendary shears. Where are they? They should be in here. Any percent, yeah, that's how long it took him to get those shears. It's right there, chat. My sweet little sorry, I'll do it in a Tyler voice that are never consistent. My sweet little fluff nuggy. Mr. Sonny says hi, everyone. Also, he made some butt nuggies earlier today outside. Hello, Mr. Sonny. Sounds like a delightful dog. Unlike other dogs. Okay. I should try multitask and steal my tools. It is kind of the whole point of doing this to get tridents is so I can use XP to fix my fucking tools. But there's a difference. It's a lot quicker. Essentially, in a recent Bedrock update, broke my Guardian farm because all the trident killers broke. So I lost like 20 tridents or something. Which on Bedrock isn't that bad. Like, if we're being honest, it's not horrific. On Java, which I don't think trident killers work, to be fair, getting the amount of tridents I have here, even with like a way more efficient farm than this, would be a nightmare. That's just a fun thing about parity. I haven't had the same passion for Minecraft updates as like I used to, like years ago. I've gone to a point where, like, yes, I'm always excited for new features, but I remember like years ago get so hyped for a new update. Now I just don't. I don't actively look forward to it, which is not a bad thing, because then if you don't have expectations, you don't really get like let down. Like the Happy Ghast update, I didn't really keep up to it. I did all that stuff in that update in like 5 minutes, but there are nice like quality of life little things there in that drop, I guess. The community as well is always shifting, and I don't know if I keep up with it well enough these days either, or if I care to, because unfortunately a large vocal minority of the Minecraft community is, well, fucking toxic. I think, also in terms of actual, like, Minecraft content itself, there's just so much, like, for me personally, a lot of it is just, like, hardcore, like, 100 days stuff. It would be great to have trident kills in Java, I imagine it would be. What do you guys even use? I guess you guys have Sweeping Edge as kind of, like, the compensation there. I don't know. But obviously for AFKing, you'd have to have other meshes. The joys of the differences between Bedrock and Java, of course. I don't know if I'll fill the inventory with tridents, because I want to keep things moving along. And my laptop is struggling, honestly, with vibrant visuals. Well, vibrant visuals and simplicity. Simplicity does help it run better. Ironically, you'd think it would make it harder, but no. Let's go favor performance. I should already have very low. I'll try to you building above the never adding trident kills to Java as well. God. If we had to choose between those, I would rather the trident killers, to be honest. Okay, bye-bye, fleshies. Actually, let's fill up my inventory so I don't have to deal with things falling in there. I can just go in the chest. What an inventory! Oh, I've got my mutton, got a few pointy forks, and I'm set to go. Sometimes I pick the wrong songs. Where's a more chill one? Not Anxiety, the song. That is not a great song choice. I'll play the Avatar one again. God damn it, you're just gonna spew it out anyway, aren't you? Okay, so I might as well just pick it up. This is a great copper farm, of course. Do. Don't mind as we genocide an entire species in this game for a little bit. I think once we get like 6 tridents, that should be enough to fix the farm and get us on track to getting that sweet, sweet stone. I'm going to be streaming more things like Pokemon Violet. And Life is Strange, I will continue that too. I think, obviously, this will probably always be the staple. Unless this current, like, Pokemon hyperfixation that I have out of nowhere lasts, then it'll probably be equally that. Yeah. I can't hear the music. Have I muted the desktop audio again? I guess it might not, it just might not be loud enough. Weird. Like, if I click that again, does that make a sound? Let me shut up for a second. Oh, I need to go away from the fucking drown for a second. It does, it's just very quiet. Okay, interesting. I need to set up like a specific capture for that. Wait, I literally have that, don't I? I did at some point. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on here. Weird. Can hear it now? Cool. Music balancing is always, it's always a nightmare. Who knows with stream delay? It's fine. As long as... if it works, it works. Of course, always feel free to complain to me if it is too loud or too quiet or anything, and I will do my best to solve the tech problem. Not Jardon's playing with his meat in his inventory for 40 minutes straight. What a stream. Okay. We just need one more trident. Please. May the lords of this weird farm... come on. Give me trident. And I will be less violent. Just a thought. To be fair, I haven't really listened to the new tracks in the game. I should do that. Yeah, hopefully that isn't too loud. Not that we're hearing anything yet. We're just gonna rely on fucking Minecraft itself to give us the music. Because I think there is some really nice new stuff. But I haven't played around with like the new drop enough to get anything. If they stop like spawning in the day completely, I have no patience, chat. I will just fix the farm and pray that it kind of works. Or I will quietly scream about it. One of the best roasts against me by Dasha of all people is that I shout quietly, and I'm still offended by that. It's very true. But fucking Dasha. Don't worry, chat. I'm safe for at least another like 8 to 10 hours. If she rewatches this, then I'm screwed. But not really. She may have mercy, because she'll be like, ah, that silly Kiwi. Fucking saying his silly things. And I will forget that I said this, and then I'll get a message and I'll be very confused. And I am confused about a lot of things, chat. Is this stream? Okay, let's... this feels so much more liminal with vibrant visuals. Okay. Hey guys. How you doing? Well, you gotta go this way. It's actually a very dangerous trick. Can someone send the stream to Dasha? The problem is not the stream getting to Dasha, it's the Dasha is asleep right now, because if I go to my clock, because the joy of having international friends is you need... I have a whole world clock thing on my phone that's just like tells me what the time is. Currently, it's not actually like insanely... Okay, I won't say the time Well, I guess it is just Diggin and Tyler. It's like 7 AM basically over there. And also, Dasha is a very Russian name. I'm not hiding the fact that she's Russian by not fucking, you know, saying the time zone. It's not like chat could, yeah. I'm a bit paranoid, you see. Not about my own details, but whenever I mention friends, I'm like, I should probably not say this, even though in this specific channel, a lot of those things are very, like, common knowledge. We all know Xavier is an American man, and Jake is sometimes an American man when he wants to be. And I am an Australian, as you can tell by my accent, right, chat? No. I am not one of these. I'm more Scottish than I am Australian. In terms of ethnicity, like, in terms of, like, actual, like, DNA, I am, like, 82% Scottish, so... which, to be fair, a lot of Australians and Kiwis do, of course, have that. But I'm realizing colonization is probably not the greatest topic for this stream. Want to talk about colonization for 4 hours, chat? Probably not. Okay. We're here. We're queer. Some of us, at least. Right. Let's fix this shit. It's looking rather beautiful. So we're gonna go around to all these fucking trident kills and see if they're working. The problem is... Yes. Yesn't. The problem is, they're not properly in, per se. They need to be like that. These ones we're just readjusting. So, 2 for 2 so far. That's good. This is where we have a problem, where we need one of these. I'm just repotting them in just in case. They should work where they are. But as we said before, Jardon's is a paranoid motherfucker. That was the exact quote, obviously. Thank you. Right. We're doing decent on this side. Oh, we've only got 3 tridents, and I did put one back there. Cool. Cool. No doubt, no doubt. That was a horrific, like, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I don't know, quote? Not the quote itself, but my, attempt there. That's funny, actually. When I first started making videos on this channel, many years ago now, I rewatched that show in its entirety between, like, clips. Yeah, the more you know. Okay, so half of it is done. And then this half is hopefully not gonna present problems. Okay. You don't want to be problematic, do you, farm? I think fixing technical issues, you just gotta scream at the fucking farm a bit, and it'll work. Every time I see a trident already in there, that is just a sigh of relief. Because obviously the less tridents we have in, Guardian spawns will clog, and this farm will not work. The way it works is supposedly we've calculated where all the on Bedrock there are certain spots of water where the Guardians spawn, and this framework essentially captures that, but it doesn't seem to work perfectly. So currently in the form it is, no Guardians should be able to spawn here, but I'm sure if we went under the water there's probably a few of them lurking. Okay. Okay, let's try that again. And we might swim down under the farm, because a few tridents fell down there the last time I checked. Especially as I've only got, what, 2 tridents left? Hmm. I know, you guys came to see Jardon does maintenance on his broken Guardian farm, right? Aren't you concerned about the tridents eventually breaking when thrown? A little bit, but there's only so much you can do. Okay, so we need 2 tridents. We need 2 tridents still. Cool. 2 tridents, and then we've fixed the farm. As you can see, there are guardians under here. But also, as much as this is pretty, I cannot see shit. But I can see a trident. Give it to me. Yes! Okay, we just need 1 more. We just need one more shaft. That is probably not the best way of wording it. These streams are not rated PG. Okay, cool, we found some that have sunk in it. But also, isn't this fucking beautiful? Right, we just need to put those 2 in. What a banger track to play. The one feature from Java that I wanted so bad was Music Toast, so I could actually know all the songs by name. But, yeah. Right, this is looking fucking cool. Okay, as long as Tyler is amused, the world is good. Okay, does it need to be up? Okay, they should be able to spawn again. And I should be able to fix my life problems. There should be a stream of XP any second. It's good that they're targeting me, that means it's working. This is happy days, chat. And because this is done by tridents, of course we get looting if I hold the looting sword. And look at all this XP. Yes! It only took 32 minutes to fix the farm, guys. Good job. We all need 1 more shaft. So true. I say that as a straight man. I don't need any shafts. Okay. I am loving to see this working. You know, Xavier will be so proud of me because the last, like, 2 BCs I've been in with him, he's like, Jardon, just go to the trident farm and get some damn tridents. I'm like, no, Xavier, I don't want to do that. That would be the smart thing to do. Yeah, I'm a bit of a silly guy, some might say. Some might use crueler words, but same thing. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that man is talking about. 22. I want a Tyler cover of 22 by Taylor Swift. Can you make that, Tyler? Can you make that happen? Should have enforced you to do that last year when I was 22. Unfortunately, I'm not anymore. I was 19, I think, when this all started. Well, at least when I posted stuff, not when, not when this all started. I'm talking as if this is like some crazy movement or something. It is not. It is simply me rambling and a few lovely internet strangers. Add to Bedrock from Sad Salmon Edition. They have the... That joke is outdated. They have the salmons now. I think Sweeping Edge could be very useful, but I think it would be more interesting if it was just like, that's how swords worked. Kind of like dungeons where like tools worked in very specific ways. If weapons were more of a choice of like playstyle rather than like objective, like obviously like on Java, a netherite axe is gonna do the most, well no, a mace, I guess a mace technically does. Adding more variety of ways to achieve things would be great. Yeah. Not necessarily like to RPG-fy the game completely, but like kind of creative ways of dealing... more creative solutions to dealing with problems. That would be very Minecrafty. No. I do have the toy cat with the big salmon staring at me right now. I am missing one of my long boys. I don't know where it's went. I have the original one and then one of the newer ones. But one of them is probably like under my bed or something. And there is a Piplup staring at them as well. But yeah, now we just need to heal these tools, which won't take too long. This is quite a good farm. Well, I think it is, at least for Jardon standards. This is great technology. Especially as a man who followed Toycat's methodology for so long, when Toycat's methodology was like, you don't build any of those fucking farms, they're kind of taking away from the spirit of the game, mate. That's what Toycat sounds like in my head. Yeah. But we've just got to get these twinkling orbs for a bit. And then we'll dig some stone, and I'll say some stupid shit, and Tyler will probably say pee pee poo poo. Yeah, it'll be a great old time. What's your most hyped feature, chat? If, like, theoretically, like, it could be a feature that is coming. I guess the features coming currently are limited. It's like, what, the copper stuff? A theoretical feature, like if you could have anything in the game. No, I don't know why I'm convoluting like the most basic Minecraft question there is. What would you add to Minecraft if you could? And Tyler, I swear to God, if it's pee pee poo poo, I will be very disappointed in you. I really do need to invest in more Silk Touch tools, especially the last stream where we had Dasha very nicely. See, I'm redeeming myself here. If you say nice things about her, she won't butcher me. Say nice things about Dasha, chat, actually. Not me going full dictatorial. What was I gonna say? I've lost my train of thought. Oh, right, tools. I have these netherite tools, and as a solo player, it works more than enough, especially when the XP farm isn't broken. But for friends, I don't really have tools. Besides them, am I right? No, I am not. Besides Xavier, actually. But I've lost them. Best impersonation of Toycat ever. Thank you. It was so accurate. I'm going to DM him a voice message on Discord of that, and I'm sure he'll love it. I'll not harass. I will not harass Toycat with such obscenities. Do not worry. Wrath of the Dasher is very fitting. Diggy dig. We're digging some truths here. I will always make a shitty pun out of your name, even though that's probably the point. Oh no, not fucking Jake's Elytra there. Christ. It's not as bad as Dasha's Elytra, which is called Arson Joyous 69, I believe, is her Elytra on this world. So they do have some tools, they're just questionable ones. I want to go visit the end, though, in Vibrant Visuals. I like looking at it. Not gonna lie, chat. I like looking at my home. Which I guess it is. But we need some music to speedrun this. Let me know if it's too loud. It shouldn't be. I do think I might stream tomorrow. Possibly, no promises, but it probably won't be the craft as I'm trying to alternate. It'll probably be Life is Strange or more Pokemon. Okay, let's fucking go. Why did I do that? Do-do-do. Ah, Tyler, why are you so predictable? No, we don't need that as a feature. No. And of course you want to feed the fucking humans in this game literal shit. I wonder if my villager who lives in the Nether is around here, or so we finally went back through a portal. The Nether is crazy with fucking vibrant visuals. The crown must not be completely based on the amount of messages, which is concerning because then how is it judged? Is there some like AI like deigning what I say in response to messages? I don't know. What are you doing, YouTube? But yes. I'll get the poop blocks in case you want. Tyler. Where's my Sir Gerald over here? He's just chilling. Welcome to my home. It is very humble. Yes, I live in the void. But, you know, there's worse places to live. Let's, I feel like this sign has not aged well. I don't think we need Jardon's junk as a sign. No one wants that. Right, let's go up here. Where's Craplin? There you are, you little fucker. We do need 2 music discs. One of them is like an old one that I can't remember the name of. And unfortunately, we need the fucking chicken jockey disc as well to complete the collection. We can look at your sign. Analyze the land squidwards, of course. Tyler, you sadistic little fuck. No. Today's stream is definitely not the 18th of fucking June. I'm sorry. This is a bit outdated. We are not going to be fixing that. Well, get new music disc is relevant. And goal 2 again is still accurate. Get happy gas. We've already done that. So we're actually doing a great job of that stream. Okay. I just wanted to check to see if there was anything here I needed before we go mine stone. It's only taken me 43 minutes to get to the name of the stream. I was gonna title as getting absolutely stoned, but I don't know if YouTube would be funny about that. That's what it's meant to be. But now it's just getting absolute stone. Why do I have fish in there? Okay. I'm always scared of hitting the gas, but yeah. Of course, in a future stream, I will expand this terraformation. Possibly. Hopefully. Oh no, we're back here. I don't want to be back here. I do actually need to turn up my render distance now that we're not killing drowned. 20 chunks is more than enough for me. And we'll kill these guys just for the sake of it, and we will leave. Alright, we'll go back into the fucking nether. I'm sorry, chat. What the hell was that? The grey? That was weird. You're just chilling, zombie man. Right. Running in the 90s. I'm not running in the 90s. I wasn't around. Let alone running. Okay. To spawn we go. And then to mining stone we will go. And then I will probably complain about something, chat, and you will have to deal with it. Or not. You can... You're not hostages. You can always leave. But please don't. I need your external validation so I can take stone in this fucking game. What a wholesome song as we look at Dasha's mushroom house with all its witchy powers. We've got to really work on Cuntington as well. Actually, let's place some lava. So, yeah, the lava moat is growing, and I love to see it. The cobblestone is actually from when I pushed Xavier into there, I believe. Or didn't? I don't know. Right. Let's fill up and fill this moat a fuck ton. Christ, this is just a little bit of lava. We'll put the chest plate there. I hear a baby zombie, and that concerns me, but if we can get it on a chicken, that would be a big win. Let's go visit whatever this guy's called. Barramund. Your villagers need the poop block. No, I don't think they do, Tyler. What a vibey area of the world. Just some hell. I will remove the cobblestone as well, but it's kind of a good safety measure because I am silly. I'm not silly as in silly. You know who silly is. I don't. You do, though. You have to deal with him, not me. You do. Your villagers... Okay, no, I'm reading the same Tyler message again. Which there is nothing wrong with. I love reading messages from Tyler Kowalskis. The silly guy. I'm just mining with my hand because I'm terrified of mining too much. As I want every block to actually be a source block, of course. And of course lava doesn't work like water. Water is a lot more forgiving. But their toilets are starving and they will eat the baby... What? Okay. I've learnt I'm not going to question Tyler's ways. I'm just going to accept them. Sometimes questioning things leads to a lot of questions. Crazy that. Why is the Earth flat? I don't know. Why is Tyler a fan of villages? I don't know. Why am I secretly IBX Toy Cat? I don't know. If I can keep Tyler amused for an hour, that's all I need to do with my life, you know? That's absolute life goals there. I want that music toast thing so fucking bad though. And I think that's half the reason I don't have music on at the moment is I'm just so salty about it. I'm like, I would rather the music toast over the entire rest of the drop. Like, I don't care if we don't get Happy Gals. Well, I would care, but you know, if I knew it was a trade of like, you get music toasts instead of the Happy Gals, I am taking the music toasts any day. I'm a fan of the Villager Unaliver 3000. Tyler, you know what? If I get to some crazy subscriber goal, we'll build a Villager Unaliver. Watch Tyler make like 1,000 alts, just for that purpose. A renewable Villager Unaliver. So there would need to be some sort of like breeding chamber, of course. This sounds very humane, obviously. What a beautiful hole to be in. Okay. It might actually be time to mine some stone. First, I've got to, you know, pod the buckets back. And get my chest plate that I left in there. It is so pretty playing like this. I hope the stream compression isn't awful, because it is fucking lovely. I will fill these buckets up, but I won't waste them. Right. That's a job for future me. Guys, crazy. We're gonna mine some stone here. What is the difference between 100 mil... Actually, sorry. I've got to read these deranged messages in a Tyler voice at the very least. What is the difference between 100 million dead baby villagers and a Lamborghini? I don't have 100 million Lamborghinis in my garage. Tyler makes this same joke on every stream. You think I would see it coming, but I apparently don't. So, good job, Tyler? You know, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And that's me streaming to Tyler Kowalskis. That is just genuinely the definition of insanity. Yeah. Okay, we'll mine some stone for 30 minutes or something. Maybe more. Yeah. Alright, Tyler. Oh, the shadow flying past is cool. That's why I crashed in the mountain, okay? It was a choice. There is always a choice in stupidity, and I chose to do it. And there's not always a choice, but you know, we'd like to believe there is. Or at least I would. Yeah. Here's a song just for you, Tyler. As I start to mine some stone. Okay. This is a very Tyler song. It'd be very awkward if a song wasn't actually like playing through and this is just silent. I think we need to expand the basin itself. So this hole will be terraformed. What a transition from that fucking song to some fucking Minecraft soundtrack. Just the piano. So beautiful, so serene, and in comparison to fucking America, fuck yeah. That's not even close to the vocality. Christ on a cross. That's American. How many baby villages are needed for changing a light bulb? 2. 1 to try to remove the dead bulb. Then you get mad since he's too dumb and you unalive him. Then you shove the second one in the socket. Okay, Tyler. Very typical Tyler comment. My god, and they don't stop coming. Is this fucking All-Star? By Tyler Kowalskis? To be fair, I don't think we've trapped a villager in one of the prisons that we're meant to for frickin' Tyler here. It would be very funny if this was the point I stopped streaming after finally actually doing what the title said. But we will persist a little longer. I'm not one of those people who streams for like 6 hours. 1 to 3 at the most. 1 hour minimum is always what I try to do. If I'm gonna stream, I will do it for at least a solid hour. To be fair, there has been like a stream that was like literally a minute, so hey, you get what you get. For better or for worse. Mainly for the worse. But yeah, the whole point of this area is to mine stone, but also to do some terraforming of another kind. Because do you know what really adds character to your Minecraft world? If you just dig a big fucking hole. Who doesn't want a giant fuck-off hole in their world? Like, believe me. Like, even Tyler's not going to argue against that because he's going to be like, that's a very functional hole. I can shove some villagers down there. You know what? People love holes, and I'm going to stick by that. That's a great quote to remember anything I do by. People love holes. Even Tyler Kowalskis. The problem is, Tyler, villagers don't actually bleed, so I'm sorry, but your hypothetical is hypothetically wrong. So sorry. And yes, we are missing tons of stone here, but don't worry, Dash is not here to be upset by it. That was much more passive-aggressive than I meant to be to poor Dasha. I'm so sorry. You can get your revenge, I'm sure you can. I am convinced at this point that you are just AI, Tyler. Yeah. We all love holes. Thank you, Diggin. We do all love holes. Would you agree that Tyler is an AI, though? Like, it's the only logical conclusion I can make at this point. Though, to be fair, I have known Tyler since... Have I known Tyler longer than I have known AI? I don't think so. Tyler, I don't think you're a real person. Controversial opinion. Tyler Kowalskis, not actually human. Otherwise, why would he... You know, everyone else loves villagers. Only an AI would hate them. That makes sense, right? I'm gonna say it makes sense. The joy of it just being my voice. AI can't think of the hilarious shit I can think of. So, from a programming level, we need prompts that generate around kind of 2 main bits. The whole villager abuse thing, and then the whole poop shit. The whole shit, literally. And we just need generative content of that, and then we've got Tyler. No. Tyler has more layers than that, right, Tyler? You're an onion, deep at heart. I do think that helps helps. Obviously, that is still very blocky, and that's not what we want. But we do want to expand this hole. I should start from the top, though. But we could almost bring it down like a cavern if I, like, chip away. And obviously we do want to kind of look natural. And I probably will go over it with some of the material. There'll be some sort of purpose to this hole. Other than just like, it's a hole. It's a whole lot of problems, if you ask me. Ha ha ha. Minecraft villagers are only beneficial if they have the right traits. If they piss me off, then it's wood chipper time. Speaking of villagers, actually. There is one that lives in this hole somewhere. Hello, Mr. Villager. Are you here? Yeah. He's in the hole. He gives us tools, so we appreciate him. Yeah, he gives us efficiency 2 pickaxes. Thank you, sir. You were helpful in the last stream. You keep chilling there, buddy. Right. What other mobs does Tyler not like? I want some nuance, Tyler. Give me something else. We know you don't like the villagers. Is there something else you don't like? Please. Just something. You know, I could be a narcissist and play the Jardon spot by fucking silly. Great mob design in there. Just peak gameplay. Unfortunately, I think the man himself lost like half the files for that. I don't know. I don't know Silly that well. As probably as you two do. You two do, presumably, more than I do. I know of the man. He's British. He's British, bitch. Right, do we have any more space, mate? Oh, I don't think we do. How fucking lovely is that? And that was a very unnecessary torch. We're gonna look for the jungle tree before Xavier realizes that the jungle tree doesn't exist. Yeah, we'll make it work. I'm thinking of what my least favorite mob in the game is, and I think it is Enderman. Even though on like an old video I ranked them as like my favorite mob. Like in concept they're really cool, but in execution they are one of the most worst mobs to deal with. Not in terms of like yeah, obviously they're very dangerous, but I don't care about that. It's the griefing. At least creepers you can kind of control. Enderman, nah. What you gonna do? I guess cry, because they're fucking Endermen. Ender cunts, I would say. You said do. Lol. Oh. I don't know what I've said, chat. Yep, there you go. I used to hate magma cubes and witches until I got more experience at dealing with them. Magma cubes and slimes are still very obnoxious. Witches are kind of funny. I like the witches. They ain't bitches, they're witches. And you'll be getting stitches. Alright, I need some more wood in my life. That can be interpreted in many ways. Let's not go there, chat. Creepy peepees are the least dangerous ones because they are so easy to play around. I disagree. On Bedrock, where the fucking game... Okay, perfect. The crafting table's here. Fucking creepers are the bane of my existence. Like, I literally moved to the end because of them. Like, yes, they are easy to deal with when you know about them. But when they're not, they're like the worst mob. They're like, there is a mob that goes around and is just a live bomb. Like, obviously, if the creeper was added... The creeper wouldn't be added in modern-day Minecraft. We all know that. But, like, the creeper is such significant, like, iconography. Such, iconic... They're great marketing, okay? They'll never get rid of them. But they could... They could make mob griefing not... like, being able to disable mob griefing not a cheat. Like, yeah, you can fucking download overpowered add-ons, but no, can't be turning off mob griefing, that's cheating, but you can add a bazooka to your game for sure. That's not cheating. Yes, at least. Hashtag Vault Creepers, as Mr. Savoy himself would say. Well, I don't like spawn-proofing, Tyler, because the thing is, lighting. Lighting can be so cinematic and, like, spawn-proofing is ugly. Like, I get why people do it, because you functionally have to. But, like, in terms of, like, a cohesive world, lighting is such an important part. And it can look so good when you have, like, these dark spots, and then you just have, like, these lit-up buildings. But I do understand, like, of course, mobs are gonna come out. I think it's why Harris, like, on Peaceful. It's not to deal with any of this bullshit, which is fair enough. Because I'm not opposed to being jumped by mobs. It's just the mobs that destroy my world. Like, they can destroy me all they want, but my world? No, fuck off. I don't want you doing that. I don't even think they want to do that. But they do. I could rant about that forever, though. So, let's not. And obviously people will have differing opinions on what should count as cheating or not, or any of it. And you could just be like, Jardon's owl, you're a little bitch for that opinion. Understandable, a wall can be useful sometimes too. I agree, but depending on the context of your build or setting, that can easily ruin it too. I don't know, I'm not some like a master fucking decor like builder man, but you know, I very much preferred my world when I didn't have to light it up. Well, I've always had to light it all up, but you know, when I pot that off, when I refuse to, to be fair, I have gotten used to my world being spawn-proofed, while some of it, a lot isn't still. Hello, creeper. In a situation like this, the creeper's pretty chill. Early game creepers are not chill. Come down and play, Mr. Creeper. It's crazy that I don't carry a bow around with me. Bows are so powerful. And why? You're dead. You're dead. Right. Going to head off, have fun. Thank you for coming to the stream, Diggin. Have a nice day. They can still spawn on it. It depends how you do it. I've had to light, like, Carrington roofs up. I should say, I don't think the stream will be going too much longer. It'll be, of course, Diggin leaves at the 69-minute mark. Fucking classic Diggin truce. But yeah. Let's actually look at the, Hermitcraft world. This will be very nostalgic for me. Owned by me. Yes. I can load more results. Right. Oh, not this horrific map that I played with, like, fucking Sugar Skull and Xavier ages ago. Okay, here it is. You can't earn achievements. Cool, that's okay. I saw behavior packs are enabled. I hope that means, like, custom, like, items and stuff. Even in Minecraft, you'll get hungry. So true, game. Some of the custom items don't translate properly. Yeah. Absolutely fair. Need some tools made of stone. Have a beautiful day. It lagged for a few seconds? That's not good. Sorry about that, man. A stream log? Pearl Australia log. Okay. Historic bed from home, previously built on the spot. Please touch, but don't take. Okay. We don't need no map. We probably do, but yeah. We do need the render distance, though. No, we don't want 73 fucking chunk scam. I was gonna say, I swear... I forget that spawn was very... I was expecting the very typical Hermitcraft spawn, and this is, of course it is. Like, this is insane. But of course, this world was only around for like, what, 6 months that they worked on it? Which is... Still, like, this project is insane for like 6 months. Like, look at this. Even, like, doing it, like, full-time. Like, what the fuck? But, you know, that is... That'd be the hermit way. Okay, this is some engineering that I'm not familiar with. I want to go to Bottom. That was where I was invested in this season. Also this area, actually, as well. Which I think was, what? Gem? No, not this specific bird? Maybe? I don't know. This feels very like Gemini. But I could be completely wrong. That is a sick portal, actually. That's a very cool. Very, very, very nice. Okay, if that's there, it must mean Bottom is this way? I'm trying to remember, like, 4 years ago. Oh. If that's who I think it is, that area has not aged well. Probably shouldn't go near that. Okay, this isn't Bottom, but this is still cool. Is this the... I can't remember who it was did, but, like, they did, like, an interior base only. It sounds like some ethos shit to do. Could be. Like, look at this interior, it's so nice, and the exterior is just... Yeah. It's working now, I'm sorry that it wasn't working before. Of course YouTube has its, little twinks. Twinks? Maybe not the best way to go about it? Right. I should have gotten the coordinates, I had too much of an ego there, I was like, I will know where Bottom is, even though they don't really show how to get to it in most videos that you recently watched. Hello, Luke, I presume. Right. Fucking hell. Back to the egg. Is this the coordinate book? Cool, 876553. So, this way. Oh, so we were going the right direction, we just didn't go nearly far enough. Thanks, Luke. Fucking hell, right. We shall visit Botham and then we shall end the stream. This is not Botham. And yes, hello, a random Aaron One Piece looking profile man. I could be wrong, okay. I know this is Botham. I just do not remember whoever did this desert. It looks very like Ren-like. I don't remember this being like this insanely like clustered. I guess Java render distance is a lot less. But this is insane. Like, look at these custom mountains. I should take inspiration from them. I absolutely should. It's fucking nuts. How's the back finish though? No. Except for this boulder, actually. One Piece is a great series. I did backlog. By technicality, sure. Did you see all the fucking Scar stuff? This is what was like an insane mumbo build at the time. Like, just insane anyone build. It's very nice. Of course, a lot of these builds are facades. Does the hole actually work on Bedrock? Surely. The infamous... Oh, yo, it does. Awesome. What a way to go. Let me out of here. That's a great crescent moon as well. I should also take inspiration from this, considering the whole like symbolic like Nixia thing is the crescent moon. This is awesome. Oh yeah, the whole Moona thing. What an amazing area. Insane. Right, but that's where we're gonna be ending for today. Thank you for participating in whatever ways. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.